We head over to Kirkwall at least once a week, usually for DIY supplies, or a quick coffee. Living on the North Isles, ferry schedules make it almost impossible to get too much done on the mainland, since you're always working with limited time. As we walk down the streets of Kirkwall, notable spots include Harbour Fry Fish and Chips, Orkney Kebab House, Intersport, and the newly refurbished Garden Square, which features food, beer, arcade games, and 10-pin bowling. Rounding the corner leads right onto Kirkwall's main pedestrian strip, home to charming local shops, Trenaby's Cafe, and the Orkney Brewery Shop. Since we're stopping into the shop, I have to say, hands down, Dark Island is my absolute favourite Orkney brewery beer. And if you're looking for a great hearty lunch, Helgi's is the place to go. I thoroughly recommend it. Kirkwall itself has gorgeous architecture and so many cool coffee shops that we're slowly working our way through. Next, we're exploring St Magnus Cathedral. There was some lively Scottish dancing happening outside, but due to copyright issues, I'll let your imagination supply the music. Known affectionately as the Light in the North, St Magnus is the most northerly cathedral in the UK and easily one of the oldest in Scotland. There's also an incredible mystery hidden right in plain sight. Back in 1919, during restoration work, wooden boxes holding human bones were uncovered inside two of the massive stone pillars in the choir, and they turned out to be the actual relics of St Magnus and his nephew, Earl Rungvald. Construction began back in 1137 under the Norse Earl Rognvald in honour of his uncle St Magnus. Because it took roughly 300 years to finish, you get this incredible blend of Norman and Gothic architecture. Unlike most British cathedrals, St Magnus actually isn't owned by the church. Back in 1486, King James III of Scotland gifted it directly to the Burgh people of Kirkwall, and today it's still owned and maintained by the Orkney Islands Council. If you look up at the top, that distinctive copper spire wasn't always there. The original medieval spire was actually destroyed by lightning back in the late 1600s, and the green copper steeple you see towering over Kirkwall today was finally rebuilt in the early 1900s. The grounds surrounding the cathedral have over 800 years of history, with nearly 6,000 recorded burials across the churchyard. Heading out of Kirkwall, the road takes you across the historic Churchill Barriers, leading straight toward the Italian chapel. Just before the Italian chapel is Gow Rum distillery, named after Orkney's infamous 18th century pirate, John Gow. Spotting Highland cows out in the pastures is always a highlight. With their shaggy coats and calm demeanour, they're truly an iconic part of the Scottish landscape. Next stop, the famous Italian chapel, created during World War II by Italian POWs stationed on Lamb Holm. Using scrap materials and concrete, the prisoners turned two basic military Nissen huts into something truly stunning. The interior is astonishing. Hand-painted faux stonework, intricate iron craft, and a beautiful altarpiece completely transform the space.